Hey traders, and welcome to the trading channel. Welcome to today's video, winning trades using structure and patterns. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at two different trades that we are involved in or have already won. And both of these trades are based on a trading analysis that I did here on YouTube. The first one on the pound dollar. The analysis was discussed in Structure-Based Trading episode 6, which will be linked in the description below. And the second trade we're going to take a look at is on the New Zealand yen. This is a trade that I discussed in yesterday's video, Potential Trade Setups, episode 2, which I'll also link in the description below. Both of these trades ended up being pretty nice winning trades. And today we're going to be discussing exactly what I did to get involved in these trades. So if you're interested in being alerted whenever the Potential Trade Setup videos and structure-based trading videos come out, then make sure you're subscribed here to the trading channel. But not only that, go ahead and head over to thetradingchannel.net and sign up for our email list. Doing this will ensure that you receive alerts whenever I come out with new free educational content here on YouTube, along with one potential trade setup that I'm looking at each week before I post the potential trade setup videos. So head over there and do that while the intro rolls, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright guys, so welcome back. The first thing we're going to do is actually take a look at a clip from Structure-Based Trading episode 6, pointing out this level and pointing out a trading opportunity here on the pound dollar, the same trading opportunity that has currently made us over 160 pips on the first target and is still up over 100 pips on the second part of this position. When we return from that clip, I'm going to talk you guys through the exact entry reason and talk you through a little more of the analysis that went into this trade. And also I'm going to tell you guys what my next potential trading opportunity looks like here on the pound dollar. So sit tight through this clip and I'll be right back. Okay traders, so here we are on the pound dollar, and let's go ahead and start taking a look at some of the areas in the market where we'll be paying attention for future trading possibilities. As you can see, this market has done something similar to the dollar yen. We've actually broken through our previous level that we expected to become support right here. And we've now pulled back into that level. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and change the color of this line to red for resistance. And let's jump down to a 4-hour chart and see what we're looking for an entry on this trade. So as you can see guys, this market moved down pretty impulsively here on the 4-hour chart, coming down to our new swing low, and has since pushed back up in this pullback into our previous level of support, which is where we're sitting at right about now. So guys, here's a good example of using this analysis to point out a good area to look for a trading opportunity. We now have our area and we're on the 4-hour chart, but we do not yet have any inclination or any hint that the market is going to go any lower. And that's what I was talking about earlier in the video. We don't just trade these levels of structure because they're important levels on the daily chart. That's not going to be a very profitable strategy. What we do is wait for the market to get to those levels and then give us proof or some kind of entry reason in order to tell us that this market could possibly be going down. So here on the 4-hour chart, some examples of things we may be looking for is maybe some type of retest here at this area and some kind of entry candle on that retest. We also could see some kind of flag or triangle pattern in this. All right guys, so welcome back. As you can see, based on that analysis, this market did end up putting in an entry reason, because not only did we get our initial test here, we also got a pullback and retest just as discussed, and we did end up getting an entry reason in that area. Now the entry reason can be a number of different things, from as complicated as an advanced pattern down on a day trading time frame to as simple as 2 red candles in a row. And that's a very important thing to remember when you're trading retests of structure, support, and resistance, is that you always need an entry reason at that area. If you were to just trade a retest of resistance because it's a retest of resistance, then you would be in a lot of losing trades. And let me show you why. Anytime the market is in an uptrend, what does it have to do? It has to retest resistance every single time. In order to make a new high, it must retest that previous resistance level. And the same thing applies for support when the market's in a downtrend. So that's why it's important to remember that just because the market's retesting a level, that does not mean that it's necessarily going to go down from resistance or up from support, which is why we try to wait on a specific entry reason that has been tested and verified to be profitable throughout historical data through back testing. And guys, if you'd like to learn a little more about that process, if you're struggling through your back testing process or struggling to understand and you'd like some help on the subjects that we're discussing here in today's video, then what I'm going to do is leave a link in the description below the video and a link in the top right hand corner of the screen to an educational program we run here at the trading channel called the EAP. And if you're interested in learning more about that, just click one of those links. But back to the analysis here on the pound dollar. As you can see, we pushed up, retested, and we will just say that we took the trade on this 2 in a row candle here. So since we had 2 red candles in a row, let's pretend that's something we've tested throughout historical data, and we see that it's been proven to be profitable entry reason when the market's at these major levels of structure. And since doing that, as you can see, the market did end up pushing down all the way to what? Our blue line. And if you've watched some of my previous structure-based videos, you know that the blue line indicates a level of daily support that's been tested multiple times. So now let's get into my next trading opportunities. We saw the analysis that went into this trade that I'm currently still involved in. And based on what you see on the screen, what do you think my next trading opportunity may be? If you said that I may be looking for a long opportunity, then you would be correct. This market has pushed down into a previous level of support that was tested multiple times on a daily time frame right here, and then pushed up very quickly from that level. So what we can do, I know that we're currently on a 4-hour time frame, but we can actually drop down even further to a 1-hour time frame to take a look at this next opportunity that I am currently considering as a trading opportunity. As you can see, this market pushed up with an impulsive move from a previous daily level of structure and now has begun to create a period of consolidation. Now this period of consolidation is going to do one of a few different things. The 2 things that I'm hoping for is that we either break out to the high side and give me an opportunity to go long from this daily level of support, pushing up, or the market continues lower. And since I'm already in a position short, if this market breaks out to the downside, I will just keep my position on and continue to let it ride to the downside. But if we do break out to the upside of this triangle, then I will consider reversing my position completely, considering that we just bounced off that daily level of support. Talk about some crazy trading. So that's what I'm looking at here on the pound dollar. And next we'll switch over to the New Zealand yen and talk a little bit about the analysis that went into a winning cipher pattern that we pointed out here at the trading channel in yesterday's video, My Potential Trade Setups episode 2. So let's head over to that now. Alright guys, so here we are on the New Zealand yen 1-hour time frame. And the trade you're looking at on your screen, this advanced cipher pattern, is the trade we took a look at in the previous My Potential Trade Setups video. It was episode 2. And what I'm going to do is actually play you guys a clip from that video really quickly to show you some of the analysis that went into this specific trade. So let's head to that clip. And here, since we've already got our move down, I'll be looking for a few different things. It's going to be a very similar setup to last week's potential trade. If we pull down here, you can see we get more than a 382 retracement there from X down to A. We're going to be pointing out an advanced cipher pattern here. If I bring on my extension tool from X to A and back up, you can see that we get that 127 extension without closing below 1.14, which gives us our second rule for the advanced cipher pattern. And now all we need is the market to push up to our 786 retracement to complete this pattern. So similar to the euro dollar trade from last week, for this potential trade setup, we'll be waiting on this market to push back up into an entry on this advanced pattern. Now, similar to last week's trade setup. Welcome back, guys. So here we are back on the New Zealand yen chart. And before we discuss this actual trade that happened, let's take a look at some other reasons I was involved or wanted to be involved at this level. We're on the hourly chart now, but if we zoom out to the daily chart and we take a look in the past here at this level, you can see how much structure we had back here at this level. We were looking at a place in the market that was previously support out here on the daily chart and had been tested as support multiple times and been pushed back up by the market. Meaning that this is a level of structure the market had respected in the past. So that was my initial reason for looking for a trading opportunity at this level. And dropping down to our 1-hour time frame, you can see that that trading opportunity came as a cipher pattern, as we discussed in the analysis in the clip I just showed you guys, and the market did push up, eventually hitting our entry on this cipher pattern, and after hitting our entry, pushed down to actually hit both targets at the 382 and the 618 retracement for around 65 pips on this trade that was discussed in My Potential Trade Setup episode 2. So guys, make sure you're alerted about my next potential trade setup videos. And if you'd like to get these videos and these potential trade setups before anyone else, then make sure you head over to thetradingchannel.net and sign up for our email list. If you've enjoyed the content in this video so far, then go ahead and click that like button for me. And what I'm actually going to do now, guys, is head back over to the pound dollar. It's been a day or so since I recorded the first part of this video, and I want to show you how that analysis we talked about actually played out. So previously in the video, we were talking about this possible simple pattern here, and the reason for me being interested in this trading opportunity is because we were bouncing off of this daily level of support with an impulsive move up, right? And then we started to create this period of consolidation. And earlier in the video, I said that I would be considering this as a trading opportunity if we broke out of this period of consolidation, which we did last night. And I went ahead and placed an order. I went ahead and bought this market up. Currently, we've hit our first targets that were set at a 1-to-1 risk reward. And we'll be waiting to see if this market can push even higher off of this daily support level, hopefully all the way back up to our daily resistance, which would give us a pretty good profit on this trade here on the pound dollar. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Before I let you go, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it brought some value to your trading. If you're someone who's having a lot of trouble creating a trading plan and mastering discipline and trading psychology, or if you're someone having trouble finding profitable strategies on your own, and if you're interested in educating yourself on how to become a successful trader in the Forex market, then I would like to extend a 25% off offer to you on the training program we have here at the trading channel called the EAP. In order to get that 25% off, you'll find a link in the description below the video as well as in the top right hand corner of your screen. And guys, I'm actually going to start answering all YouTube comments starting with this video. So if you have any questions or any suggestions about future videos, or if you just enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave me a comment below. And if you did get value out of this content, then please share this video with friends that you think are interested in trading so that they can benefit from this content as well. It was my pleasure sharing my knowledge and experience with you guys. I wish you all the best of luck in your future trades, and I'll see you in the next video.
Like me, it drifts away. I would watch you stare. I would watch you stare.